let's get right into this. Ooh. We are back with another episode of Rolling with Tank, Eloquence. I have my brother, my main man, a great man, an entrepreneur, a thought leader, a community leader, a pillar in our community, the proprietor and owner of More Life Wellness, my man Michael. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for being here with us. Definitely more life. You know, we more than music, so it gotta be more life. But before we get too deep into this is episode 11, Eloquence. Okay. Big shout out to K. Kung Fu Kenny, Studio Red. You know how none of this shit is possible without the man up top. That's what I always say. You know what I mean? That's the nigga pulling the string. You know what I mean? Without him, this shit can't be possible. But you know, big shout out to him. But let's get right into this. More Life Wellness. Where did you start, bro? Like, what was your catalyst that said, I'm gonna focus on a holistic lifestyle and the product that I want to offer to the world, the community, however you want to say it, I want to know that it's beneficial to people versus I'm just going to sell people anything. That's like kind of why with the clothing, we'll show you the clothing later and deeper in, but it's like everything has messaging behind it. Like our whole brand, it's about positivity and representation and like knowing that you can be great being yourself at all times, no matter what. So it's like, what made you say, it's going to be holistic. That's how I'm going to impact the community. That's how I'm going to impact the people.
Well, put it like this. Due to experience, I don't believe in Western medicine.
I can completely understand. I agree with that.
So when I do my research, if I see some holistic healings, proven facts, then I'm going to go with it, test it out myself, and it was working for me. So why not?
Damn, what was your when you got sick, what was the first thing? Like, was it some ginger shots? Or was it kale? Was it like, damn, I just took this and it made me feel right. I felt, you know what I mean? Your body tell you everything it got to tell you.
Right.
What was the first? Was like, oh yeah, this feels right. This is what I should probably be doing as far as how I'm eating, how I'm living, my diet, things like that.
Well, I got sciatica, which is a nerve condition. So I have my spells when I can barely get out of bed, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't want to keep taking medicine, going to the hospital, taking shots and stuff like that. So I just did my research, ginger and turmeric shots. So started taking that for about 3 months strong, every day. I wasn't waking up with no back pains for real. Of course, it would be still tender because of what I got going on. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't waking up with crazy, I can't get out of bed, can't clock into work sometimes. You know what I mean? So I started doing like that. Started posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
And people just started gravitating towards it. So they asked me, am I selling it? At first I was like, no, I'm just doing it for myself.
When did you realize you had the recipe? Because ginger and turmeric, I drink a lot of ginger and I can deal with ginger just from like childhood, my mom, ginger, all that. But turmeric, both of them, those are very strong flavors, very intense flavors.
Right.
When was it like, oh, I got the recipe? Like, not only do I love this, everybody's gonna love this shit.
That's a good question. I first realized that when I started giving it to my mom and my stepfather. My stepfather's real iffy about a lot of stuff. You know, he's 67. Yeah. They stuck in their ways about taste, color, any of that.
Yeah.
So when you come to him with a ginger shot, of course you're gonna be like, what's this? No, I'm good. Military, retired military.
Yeah, he like, you know what I do it like this.
I'm all right. I'm gonna do what the doctor said. Let me talk to my doctor about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they all say.
Yeah.
So when he first started taking them and went to the doctor and they were saying that his levels were going down, when he told me that, I was like, man, I got to.
This is it. All right.
This is it. The smoothies came later.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get into right there. Where did the Life Smoothies come from? I know you, I think it's sea moss is like the base of them, right?
Right.
I hate sea moss. Like, Key was telling me, it's just like, yeah, smoothies is fire. And I'm just like, you know, I'm iffy just said it. And I gotta taste it. I'm gonna drink it. You definitely, I'm gonna buy a smoothie because I'm gonna see what it is. But when was it like, where did that come from, and when was it like, damn, this is fire, like I done perfected this flavor that's, you know, abrasive to a lot of people. Like, when was it like, ooh, I got something else, like, you know what I mean?
This is what I was doing. I was selling the shots. I was selling sea moss gels. Everybody was already on the sea moss gels. So I started doing that. And then based off of me just being at home, ready to do some orders, I made myself a smoothie. You know what I mean? So I put sea moss gel in my smoothie.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this joint is a missile. You know what I mean?
Oh, that shit smack. Ooh.
So I was like, hey, taste this. They like, oh, what you put in this? I'm like, sea moss. I was like, no way. Like, yes.
Oh shit, nigga had something.
So,
it was like, your mind went racing, didn't it? You felt like,
my heart dropped.
Cause I got something.
For real.
That's how it is. You know when you got something, it's like,
Posted it on Instagram. 3-4 people said, I want one. All right, bet. We're in business.
we making smoothies. Damn, shit went crazy. Now we at a point where you're doing this full time, right? So
yes.
How did COVID impact? Because, you know, COVID did impact a lot of people negatively, and I'm pretty sure it had its negative impacts on you as well, but it had a big positive impact on you as well, because it allowed you to go home and then kind of revamp and say, this is what we doing full time now. How has that progression been?
It had its ups and downs, because when I first started, it was, June? So, of course, when you first start, give yourself about a month or so to get situated social media-wise and everything.
Yeah.
Shoot, by that time, it's off-season for smoothies and anything like that, you know? Everybody, and it's COVID.
Yeah.
So everybody trying to be in the crib, not trying to try new stuff. They don't have any money.
Yeah.
So that little downslide worried me at first, because that was my first season. But everything's been good. COVID hurt a lot of people, but it also inspired a lot of people. How about that? It inspired me to do better for myself, to do better for my community and my family. Take care of your family, take care of your family, take care of your community, and they'll take care of you.
Oh, that's 100%, that's facts. Let's get into one of my big topics that I talk about. We'll get into this on the podcast as well. Wealth creation.
Okay.
What do you do besides your business that is, as far as that's like planning for your future, as far as the aspects of wealth creation and making sure while you sleeping, you getting paid. When you gone, your children are getting paid. Your family is taken care of. You know, me, I'm big into stocks and crypto. Right now, the crypto, it's a massacre in both, but it's kind of one of those things where I've learned, like, from doing dumb shit early on. It's when you hold the line, like, if you don't need it, leave it. Leave it alone. You don't never sell in the red. So, like, besides your business, I'm trying to get into real estate as well. What other aspects of entrepreneurship and business are you doing and trying to, like, just to make sure you're taken care of beyond your business? If there's chaos, if anything else happens, you always good.
Me and my parents, we have a business called Corporate Alliance. We're going to specialize in business coaching and procurement, contracts, federal agencies, doing work for hospitals, foreclosed homes, so that way we can be able to set up my nephew. I don't have any kids right now. When I do have kids, of course.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But right now, my focus is on my immediate family right now.
Of course.
And my nephew, to make sure that he doesn't need to do anything. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. Real estate, I really want to get into real estate. Wholesale, really, everybody keeps saying wholesale, you know, so I really want to dig into it.
I look at it like, wholesaling, it's kind of like, all right, even with the stock market, right? Trading, there's nothing wrong with trading. You can make money trading, but what are you really trying to do? Do you want another job?
Right.
Or are you investing? Are you saying, I'm putting this money here so that it makes me money for the rest of my life, or it's just an asset? Like, I'm never going to lose. It doesn't depreciate. It's always going to appreciate in value. So wholesaling is great because it's the only problem with wholesaling is a lot of times when you start off early in wholesaling, it's a job because you flipping. It's like, it's contract to contract. It's all right, yo, boom. Let me get your house under contract for $30,000. Yo, buy this contract for $50,000. You made a quick $20,000. That's great, right? But really, the money is in you being able to procure. Like what I'm trying to do right now is I want me and my whole group get our credit right, and we'll be buying and selling to each other. So you procure the properties, right? I procure a property. I got a great credit score, right? I now say whatever under Tanker Shop LLC, whatever, right? I sell it to Quentin Granby LLC for $50,000 more than what I bought it for, right?
Right.
He's gonna keep the property. Now, instead of us having zero money to work with, we have $300,000. Now with that $300,000, we go buy another property. That property is sold to Kiera LLC, you know what I'm saying? And it's all in the units, all in the umbrella, and you rent it out. And now you have cash on hand to do what you want to do with. Now you have, yo, I got collateral. If I do need a loan, you don't need a loan at that point, but if you do, I got collateral. But now you got all this cash to work with, and passively, when you sleeping, you know, on the first of every month, niggas paying their rent. And not only are you getting paid rent monthly, the mortgage is being paid off, but the value of the property is appreciating. So you getting rent in 20 years when it's paid off. That's all profit. And now the property that was worth $300,000 is worth $600,000. Exactly. What's the point of selling it? You know what I mean? And that's why, like you said, what got you into building up community? Like that's my whole thing with the real estate. Why I want us to buy and sell to each other is we don't need to sell these, and we can get to a point where certain families, you might not even have Section 8. Yo, you down in your luck, we fuck with you, come stay in this place for $1,000. If we got 100 units, 250 units, it's very possible to take 25% of that and say, this is for people that we know is down and out, and you don't have no other option.
Would you be willing to make it non-profit?
Of course. Right. That, you know, because it's not like at that point, it's like when we started very early on, it's funny, me and my friend Quentin, he's real big on the homeless community, and I am too, right? And it was one of the things, like, he was like, man, yo, we got to go around, we got to figure out how to help him. And it was one of the things early on, we haven't done it yet, but it's one of our plans is, like, we wanted to give him our number. Like, because a lot of times, it's like people just give you some money, right? Nah, we want to give you our number. So one, we going to try to help you, give you a place to shower. Maybe if we can, at the moment, if we in the position, find you a place to stay. And we not trying to feed you. We're not trying to give you $20. We're trying to teach you to fish. We want you to be able to fend for yourself. Exactly. And that's more powerful than anything.
See, that's what I want to do. For my businesses and my locations, for More Life Wellness, I don't want to just hire kids, just to hire kids. Yeah. I want to hire people that want something for themselves.
Of course.
With that being said, I want to do like an intern type of program. So, because I already see this 50 plus stores, locations.
That's how you gotta, man, yes.
So imagine 50 people that you make potential GMs. I have a GM internship. You rock with us for five years. Give us 5 years, and we'll put you in the runnings for be a GM, potential store owner, franchisee. You know what I mean?
You might not even need to be a GM. Like, one of my big things is, when you take care of people right, they might not return it, but that's not why you take care of people. You take care of people because you're supposed to. So, like...
Exactly.
Like... And not only that, you gotta also be intelligent. Like, we are in a capitalistic society. Commerce runs things. Mm-hmm. You gotta be realistic. You get money, you put money somewhere. Don't just say, yo, I'm just giving you, you know what I mean? It's stipulation. So, like, we big on education, right? So, like, I feel like it starts with when you're very young, what you see. Like, I'm very much who I am because from the very outset, my parents, it was an emphasis on me, one, being cultured and being able to speak in any room and speak with some type of weight, not sounding like a fucking idiot. Right. So my whole life, I've seen certain things. I've been able to go back to Africa and see certain things and be like, damn, I'm treated like this here. I know who I am. So when I go to certain places, I'm going to speak like this. So it's like, but that's only because I was able to see certain things my whole life. So
that's dope.
Our mindset is like, the industry we in, it's an industry of cool. What's cool? I dress cool, but when we talk usually, it's like a lot of times to some people it's a disconnect because it's like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. But the whole mindset is the youth. If the youth gravitate, whenever somebody young comes in, like, damn, you cool. First thing I say is, bro, you know what I'm in school for? Some complete other shit that you would think, pharmacy. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm building all these different businesses. Why? Because it's about you all understanding there's 100 different ways. Like, you might be a dentist. You could win. But the smart thing is, instead of me saying, I want you to do this, right? I'm going to just start a think tank and say, yo, you come rock with me. Not everybody's that leader. And that's what I'm saying. You got to be objective. Oh, damn, out of these 200 kids, 25 is fucking some leaders they thought like they're on it right now.
Right.
You put 10,000 behind them. It's a loan. In that stipulation, yo, I own 10% of your company. That's realistically nothing in the long run. Right. That 10,000 though could turn into 25 billion, could turn into whatever. Crazy. And you get what I'm saying? And not only that, that person now is their mindset is, damn, I'm only here because of this think tank, so now they start their own think tank, and now, you know what I mean, the whole community, and that's what I think we lack, I think, is very much do this and win. No, figure out who the fuck you are.
Right.
Let's figure out how to monetize it. Let's all win.
Exactly.
I don't need, and that's why I don't know what that is. You're right. I don't know what that is with our community, where it's greed. Like, it's not even our community, just period in the world. Greed, like, where it's like, I want all of this. You know what I mean? When realistic, you know what I mean? You don't need all of this to live. Where, yo, if I got $1 million, let me give 10 of you 100,000. We all lit. We all up. We can all recycle that money within our own ecosystem. It's not gonna ever go nowhere.
We create our own community.
Create our own communities, like literally from the ground. And that's what like our whole mindset, brain, man, it's been.
For real, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, we definitely gonna sit down and talk further business-wise off the pod, but where did that right there, that emphasis on community, I live here, like, I'm not even, you're 100% honest, I'm not from Virginia Beach. I'm from the Bronx, and I'm still going to do a whole bunch of things in the Bronx, but Virginia Beach made me a man. What made you from outset say, yo, my community is what is important to me? It's not about me, you want to win, you got to win. The only way to help people is to win, right. But it's not just about my own commercial success. Right. It's about me reinvigorating these people that have almost feel forgotten and left behind.
Making a change.
Yeah, a real change.
Actual change.
I
don't like that real word.
Where did that?
Actual change. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says real this, real that. Products, real this, 100% real that. What do you mean? What's fake then? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just how some people think. But I just like to say actual. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I ain't mean to interrupt you.
No. Where did that emphasis come from? The thought behind it has to be, it's for community.
Honestly, I've always been about community, family. Being there for my family, my friends. Being there for people that probably wouldn't be there for me the same way. You know what I mean? And when I am there for them, I see the smile on their face. You know what I mean? That's what really just motivates me. And I say, man, I can really turn this into something, make people actually come together. Because, you know, this pandemic, man, it's really separated a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Messed up a lot of homes. Mm-hmm. Careers. Mentals. A lot, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing to still have your sanity right now in the midst of what's really happening.
How has your family played a role in your progression, not even in entrepreneurship, just as a man?
Right.
What did you see as a child that was like that allowed you to be the king you are now today?
Honestly, just my mom is a self-made entrepreneur, Homes Environmental Incorporated.
So that's where the entrepreneurship came from.
Yeah. My father, retired military, Navy. All my sisters, driven, no brothers, surrounded by females, single family home. Seeing how they just motivated me, never let me forget who I was, who cares about me, what's real, what's not. And that's just always how I try to just carry myself, man. But yeah, I just want to just take care of my people. I'm super excited, like, for the future. The future's gonna be crazy.
Most definitely.
Black Collective is gonna be in a big ass fucking corporate building.
Yo, it's my man, Michael, man. It's my man. Yo, man, More Life Wellness. Definitely the collab is coming very soon.
Definitely, I'm all about collabs. Like I said, I didn't even bring any smoothies with me. I was on the run.
Don't worry.
I still got some teas from Charlie Sips and Company.
Okay.
Peach gingerberry.
Oh, damn.
And I also got a Grand Rising tea for the morning and a detox daily. You take that whenever you want to work out or post.
God damn.
Yeah, and I got the
green tea, black
I got a diffuser for you so you can have a hot tea.
Peach gingerberry. Oh, and he brought the diffuser.
Yeah, it's loose leaf teas.
God.
Look up Charlie Sips. That's on Instagram. CharLeighGhSips.
Charlie Sips and Co. Thank you.
No question.
We're gonna have to figure out.
That to yourself,
I'm gonna get your size.
your mother, anything.
I'm gonna get your size, and we might not have it on hand, but we gonna definitely get you a shirt. We're gonna get you some Black Collective. Trust me. We got to. Before we get out of here, what's next? What is next for More Life Wellness? Actually, before we even get into that, I see you have the wellness walk coming up. What's that about? Let's get into that.
Walk. So this is my first time tapping into this wellness walk. I just contacted them when I seen it, and I was like, I have to be a part of this next time.
Yeah.
They already have some stuff scheduled out, but it is definitely looking like it's gonna be dope and inspiring. What they have going on, you're just trying to find yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Nature walks, 3 mile. It's gonna be a 5K, I believe, through the nature. Good paths, man. From the footage that I've seen, I'm definitely excited to go to it. So y'all should definitely pull up. I'll show you right quick.
When is it?
I'll show you now.
A couple different days, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Go immerse ourselves back into
May 5th is May 15th, which just passed. May 29th, which is coming up now. That's at Providence Park in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And June 12th, Red Wing Park in General Booth Boulevard, Virginia Beach.
Okay. Red Wing is a nice park, yeah.
Definitely.
I gotta go to Providence too.
Maybe saging it up, all that.
Okay.
The Red Wing is
what's the it's open to all ages, everybody?
Red Wing, June 12th, yeah.
It's open to all ages?
Yeah, all ages.
Okay, that's dope.
Ain't no crazy stuff going on. Just everybody just coming to find themselves, commune, have a good time.
Immerse in nature.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, that sounds dope. Yeah, so what's coming up next for More Life?
Location, man. Location. I'm in search for a location right now, and I'm building a website.
Okay.
But it ain't gonna be no regular website.
Oh, no. You probably have the same type of vision like us. You're trying to change the game. It's trying to be
Yeah, I'm talking
impact.
about. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I got people working on it now. Stay tuned.
Man, we might have to talk to you. We've been looking for some people to work on the website. Yeah, we're gonna have to discuss.
we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna have to discuss that definitely. But sheesh, guess
I definitely appreciate y'all for real.
My man was in here waiting. He came early. More life. More than music, the collab coming extremely soon.
Definitely.
Shout out to Studio Red. More Life Wellness.
More everything.
Nigga. Put that on. You know what? That's gonna be the collab shirt. That's gonna nigga. More everything. That ass. Nah. Oh, this nigga Michael was like, yeah, he's like a catalyst. You see, I'm not gonna front. I started a little low energy. Fucking, we ran into some hiccups. You know, complete transparency from the pod. You know us, but. This what we do.
You make shit work, bro.
You can't stop the engine. Like you said, it's about the community. It's about our families. It's about impacting the world in a positive, genuine, actual way. You know, not real actual, you know what I mean? Actually making an impact. That's what we about. And that's what we're going to stay about. It's Rolling with Tank, the 13th Grandmaster, More Life Wellness, Michael, Eloquence, episode 11. We in Studio Red. Shout out to K-Dot. And you know I just killed you niggas with the outro. Nigga, yo, we going to talk though, bro. Yeah, I killed these niggas real quick.